Hey, what's happening? Happy Sunday, everybody. It's Daryl here. It is bright and early, 7:30 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. I just got back from a long 5-mile walk around town, and I've been thinking long and hard about the clown that is Kid Rock. Bob Ritchie, whatever his name is. I want to ask you guys this. All right, I saw Van Halen, I think it was Diver Down Tour. It was 1980. In 1980. Picture this, 1980, Van Halen, David Lee Roth, Eddie Van Halen, Alex Van Halen, Michael Anthony. Before they come out, Ronald Reagan, I can't even see that with a straight face. They have Ronald Reagan's picture come out. You know, the stage, that red and white stage and everything, the drum set. But Ronald Reagan comes out behind the drum set and talks about David Lee Roth, what a great guy, you know, and David Lee Roth talks about David Lee Roth's golf game, how Ronald Reagan and Eddie Van Halen went golfing together. How about this? Alice Cooper in the early 70s, before he comes out with his snake, his bow and everything. Nixon comes up behind the drum set on the big screen. Nixon, I can't. This is where we're at. This is where we're at today. The links will be down below. All right. So, Kid Rock, he's got Donald Trump introducing him, a clip of Donald Trump introducing Kid Rock at his shows. Then Kid Rock comes out. I got to say, honestly, Kid Rock's got to be in his 50s at least, right? Late 40s. Man, he's put on a few pounds. You know, a flabby guy a middle-aged flabby guy calling himself Kid anything is sad enough. Okay, he comes out in a red, white, and blue sequined Uncle Sam outfit. Oh God, you know, I don't know how to. I don't know. My jaw just drops open. It's sad. It's pathetic. It's amazing all at once. You know, so he comes out with his gut hanging out, his long sequined red, white, and blue tails, his Uncle Sam, glittering Uncle Sam outfit, and got all the flags up. You know, it reeks of nationalism. One thing I noticed too is the crowd's all standing, but you don't see any hands or anything like that. You know, I think the crowd is just as I don't know. But he breaks into this song. I don't know what it's called. It's F this and F that. F Black Lives Matter. F Doc. You know, the same thing. It should be called Grievance Rock. That should be the new name of it, Grievance Rock. So I think of the crowd. Now, I'm just imagining here, you know, and probably people, God knows how much they paid per ticket. You know, I don't know if Kid Rock discounts his tickets, 100, 200, I don't know. But I just got a picture. I could be wrong on this, but I could picture all these Trump supporters, Kid Rock fans leaving, getting in their brand new Ford F-150 shiny big replacements for their lacking other places. You know, these big trucks, their Trump flags and American flags and everything. You know, driving home to the suburbs, their 3-family house with the boat in front, the camper, 2 or 3 vehicles in the driveway. You know, then they're complaining about how, you know, everything's being taken away from them. You know, they're being neglected. Man, I don't know. I don't even know what to think about this. You know, rock and roll used to be about rebellion. To these, I'm sure to these people, these Trump supporters at this show, they think it's rebellion. Like I said, to me, it's more just like anger, grievance rock. I love Rage Against the Machine. Love Rage Against the Machine. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure Tom Morello retweeted one of my videos. I think he retweeted my where I went into the crowd of Trump supporters and took a knee. Because that picked up like 4,000 views like that. I sent it to him, and I think he retweeted it. Anyway, I think about their concerts, you know, like Bulls on Parade, you know, and how they sung about ideas poverty, police brutality. And then I go back to Kid Rock, and again, it's scary. Again, I can't help but feeling a little scared of all this because it looks like it's a cult. It's this angry grievance rock where they're against this guy and that guy. They're against anybody that their Lord Master is against. Like I said, I'm not sure how to feel about this. Okay, so let me know what you guys think about Kid Rock. All right, there's more I want to talk about, though. Dee Snyder, Jared Sessier, he's running as GOP. He's running for Congress. I'm not sure what state in. I'll have the link down below. And he put out a tweet talking smack about Dee Snyder. He said, where did Dee Snyder go wrong? He had this great anthem for us. So this guy... This Republican thinks that we're not going to take it. He thinks that is specifically, like a MAGA Republican song. And then so this guy goes on to say, but he's taking the train in the wrong direction. Talking about Dee Snyder. So Dee Snyder comes back and just smacks him down and says, you think that this is a conservative anthem? It says, "You funny." And Dee Snyder goes on to talk about how in that song, "We're not going to take it. We've got the right to choose." And Dee Snyder particularly brings that up. He's like, "What do you?" I didn't even realize that. But Dee Snyder, he wrote the song, and he's saying, "What do you think that means? The right to choose. The right to choose." So this Republican comes back again, and this is just bizarre. Because now it's like the Republican, this Jared Sessier is telling Dee Snyder what the song's about. He goes, Jared Sessier goes, we agree on that then. I think the baby should have a right to choose. I don't know if he just doesn't get it. He's twisting Dee Snyder's words, trying to make the song, telling the writer of the song what his song's about. In other words, it's good. I don't do that interaction justice. That's down below. You guys can take a look at that. All right, this now reminded me, a little while back, I did, just last week, I did a video about Skinner supporting Ron DeSantis. Now, Ron DeSantis is probably more than likely going to be a candidate for president in 2024. Donald Trump, probably going to be a candidate for president in 2024. Okay? Kid Rock supporting Donald Trump. Skinner supporting Ron DeSantis. I got a great idea here. How about a barbed wire death match between Skinner and Kid Rock? Because I'm sure this is, I really think that's going to happen. It's going to be a primary or runoff or whatever you call it between DeSantis and Trump. And you guarantee this is going to get nasty. If anything involves Trump, it's going to involve some nasty, brutal stuff. That's something, I wouldn't pay to see Kid Rock, but I'd probably pay to see a barbed wire death match between Kid Rock and Leonard Skinner, or Ted Cruz, or not Ted Cruz, Ron DeSantis and Donald Trump. That'd be funny. What's happening to rock and roll, man? I don't know. Long live Rage Against the Machine, man. You guys have a great Sunday.